Hello everybody, my name is G-Wolfin, and today I'm going to be showing you a very in-depth look at the pistol slash handgun, the Tac-45 in Black Ops 2. Now I do also believe this is the best pistol in the game. It has a very high damage. It is also known as the FNP-45 from other Call of Duties. The Tac-45 has a medium to high recoil depending on where you're shooting it from. The starting ammunition is 10, but it can be 13 with extended mags. The reload time is 1.48 for a normal reload, and then 1.8 when it's fully empty. That's without using fast mags. Here are some tests I did to see how effective the TAC was from close, medium, and far range.
Enemy down! Reloading!
So as you can see, the Tac-45 with silencer came out to a 2-hit at close range, a 4-hit at medium range, and a 6-hit at long range. This next test will show you the Tac-45 with a long barrel.
He's gone! Target check! I'm out!
So as you can see, it's actually a pretty good difference. Close range, it's still 2 shots, but at medium range, it's only 3 shots, and at long range, it's only a good 5 shots. So unless you're playing Search and Destroy and you want to be very stealthy, the one to choose is long barrel. Now these next tests are going to see how good the TAC is when firing from the hip. Let's start with akimbo. As you can see, the TAC with akimbo may not be the most accurate thing in the game. When it comes to close range, it is a pretty good and it can kill pretty fast. Otherwise than that, I probably wouldn't use this attachment just because the accuracy is just over the hook. This next test is also going to be from the hip, except I'm going to have the laser sight, which should improve your hip fire accuracy. So as you can see, it is actually fairly decent when shooting from the hip with the laser sight. I don't know why you would be wanting to shoot it from the hip unless you were practicing. Besides that, it's pretty good. And now let's move on to when you have no laser sight and you don't have any akimbo. You just have a plain Tac-45. So as you can see, it actually makes a huge difference when shooting from the hip without a laser sight. Even though a laser sight does improve your hip fire accuracy, you're not going to be really shooting this gun from the hip. So when it comes to actually creating a class, I really wouldn't choose a laser sight. I'd rather choose a long barrel. So that brings me to the next segment of this video, and that is my favorite classes when using the Tac-45. Now for the classes, there's actually 2 that I would prefer. The first one, not as good, it's the one I'm using in this gameplay. During this video, it's the TAC with the reflex sight and an extended clip. The reason for the reflex sight is because I actually like to aim down my sights. Some people, I don't know, why would they even want to use the laser sight? I don't know, why would you be shooting this gun from the hip? I would use lightweight and ghost, pretty obvious, along with toughness and dexterity. And it doesn't really matter if you're lethal and tactical, but you probably want to have a concussion or a shock charge. When you get into those long range battles, you can throw it at the enemy and they'll get stunned or whatever. Now for the next class, it's actually the best class for the Tac-45. and it's pretty similar. It's all similar with the perks and everything, but you change one thing, and that is you put on the long barrel. The long barrel is the best attachment for I think every single pistol in this game. The long barrel makes it way better. It's going to get you kills way faster, and that is definitely the best class for the Tac-45. Now when it comes to score streaks, I mean, come on, it's a pistol. You're not going to be building high kill streaks with a pistol. You're not going to try to get a swarm with a pistol. You want to keep it low, maybe around UAV, counter UAV, a Guardian. I don't know. It all comes up to you in the long run. But another good perk that I would suggest is Scavenger with a pistol, because pistols run out of ammo extremely fast. And if you just want to run around with a pistol, use Scavenger. Put on Scavenger for lightweight, because it's going to help you when wanting to get those longer kill streaks. So that concludes my video on an in-depth of the Tac-45 and the best classes when using the gun. As for that, see you guys later, thank you for watching, and see you on the other side.